Welcome to another video on smart architectural programming. And in today's video, we'll be focusing on basically how Python can automate a lot of things, and it can also automate very integral aspects of your life and make it easier for you to do your work or just do your daily tasks in an automated manner. So basically, you need to understand that Python is a very versatile programming language, and it is known for its ease of use. And one of its best applications is task automation. And that is how Python started to gain traction initially, because it helped people easily automate different aspects of their work or their lives. Automating repetitive tasks can save time, reduce errors, and free up mental energy for more meaningful work. Today, in this video, we'll be covering 3 Python scripts that can automate some common tasks in your daily life today. These are scripts that I've already used to automate certain aspects of my life, and that is why I thought that maybe this is something that would help you a lot, as it has helped me a lot in automating aspects certain aspects of my work that I don't want to do manually. So the first script that we're going to go over is one that automates email notifications. If you can look at the screen right now, you'll see a code surrounded in yellow borders. This is the code that I used to automate my email notifications, basically. So emails, generally speaking, are essential in both personal and professional life, but keeping up with them can be time consuming and a little tad bit annoying. This script can automate sending updates, reminders, or notifications, perfect for routine emails. So the use case in this case for me was that I was working on a project. I needed to send daily update reports to my management and to my team. So instead of manually drafting and sending emails every day, I used this script to automate sending sending update emails every day, basically. So if you can look at the script, I basically used smtp lib to set up the simple script that logs into an email server, creates an email message, and sends it to a designated recipient, right? So based on that, as you can see on the code, I was able to do that. So smtp lib connects to the smtp server and sends the email. The script uses MIME text to create text-based email message with a subject, body, and recipient. Generally speaking, you can add additional automations on top of that using making daily updates. You can do automated reminders for meeting or task, or you can set up notifications for upcoming deadlines using this script. Other than that, another script that I used that helped me, as you can see on the screen below, on the screen right now, is web scraping task, basically. So it's not just me. Every single person among you might at one point in time wanted to do information research, right? And web scraping helps a lot in information gathering and research. Instead of you going to Google one by one, looking at each of the links, finding the correct answer, you can simply create a web scraper to do that for you. It allows you to automatically gather data from websites, saving time otherwise spent browsing for information. The script is ideal for gathering frequently updated information like stock prices or latest news headlines. The use case in my case was basically to check daily stock prices or weather information, basically. I wrote a script that scrapes this data from the website and saves it locally, basically, right? So if you look at the script right now, you'll see that we're using a requests library in Python to retrieve web pages data and beautiful soup to parse HTML. We'll set up a script that fetches weather data from the weather website. Basically, that's what we're doing here. So if you can look at the screen, I'm using weather as an example. In my case, it was more so stock data, but I'm using weather here because it's more easily seeable and it's more easily recognizable, basically. So using the requests library, we fetch the HTML content of the web page, and beautiful soup parses through the HTML, and specific tags are used to extract the temperature and description. General ideas for further ideas for this particular script could be stock price monitoring and news headlines, basically, as well as real estate or product price tracking, basically. Remember always to review terms and services of a website before scraping data to make sure that the terms and service of the website allows you to scrape data. That is an essential thing you must do before you're scraping data. Keeping that in mind, let's move on to the third script that I basically leveraged for automating tasks in my life. So this one basically is a file organization script. So basically, a lot of people just like me would have cluttered desktop, lack of managed files for your work, multiple folders, and this slows down your productivity. This script helps organize files by moving them into folders based on the file type or creation date, right? It can be something else as well, maybe project type, right? So all of this can help you organize your data on the go or in an automated fashion without actually doing it yourself. Because let's be frank, if we have to do organization of our data ourselves, we probably mostly don't do it. We mostly just leave it as it be until we have to do it, right? So in my case, basically each time the file was downloaded, the script sorted them to designated folders for images, documents, and videos, keeping your workspace organized. If you look into the script in more particular, we're using the Python's OS library, which is an operating system library which works with Windows. Basically, this OS library is used to work with the Windows interface, and the Shooter library to check file types and move them to the corresponding folders. If you look deeper into the script has defined a dictionary that defines file types with folders for different file types. It iterates over files in the specified folder, moves files into folders based on extensions, and creates folders if they don't exist. Similarly, you could further extend this idea into creating a regularly organize your downloads folder application. You can also clean up your desktop. You can also create a project. You can further extend this project to organize your files based on file types, right? So ultimately, you need to think that these three Python scripts help you understand how Python with simple, short scripts can automate your life. Whether it's sending routine emails, collecting important data, or organizing files, Python can significantly streamline your daily tasks, giving you more time for things that matter. With some basic knowledge and a bit of creativity, you can extend these scripts to automate countless other tasks. Try implement before I sign off, I would assign you homework. Try implementing one of these scripts yourself, or think about a repetitive task in your life that you can automate, and do that. Because ultimately, you can't learn Python by going over videos, seeing videos, so on and so forth. You have to practically do this stuff, practically code Python, practically write projects to actually learn. So again, do it practically, any one of these, or anything in your life that you want to automate. Do that today, tomorrow. Rather, don't leave it for tomorrow. Do it today. And with that, I think I will be wrapping up this video. Please like and subscribe if you got any value from this video. And let us know in the comments if there's any topic that you want us to create a video about. With that, I'm going to wrap up, and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you.